呢個我哋今日有排講啊，嗬。OK，
Hello.
good
Hi,
evening，
yes, we are live.
大家好。
Hello. Good
Okay,
evening.
yeah.
We have special guests,
So,
okay? We are very
Yes.
We
honored.
have very, very special guests, okay? So make sure you invite your, I think I put in the post, 斑马, okay? Go and bring all your horses in, okay? Trust me, if you didn't do so, you will regret big time, okay? So because today, seriously, we are very honored, okay? We managed to get the hidden dragon out. OK，
Thank
所
you.
以我哋講卧虎藏龍嘛，呢、個龍我真係藏喺深山噶。So
唔知係龍
and
定係蟲？
many of you do not know about Gary, okay? So you all have put the post that I put intro a little bit about him. The reason that you all very seldom that see Gary is because when someone is so have substance, they do not need much marketing. Okay. So that's why you seldom see him and he doesn't need marketing. Okay.
He
佢
don't
係
need
叫
to.
做
Hi, Yvonne. Hi, Linda.
Hi
He
Yvonne,
doesn't need.
Linda.
He doesn't need to be on live streaming every
Correct.
Wednesday night, okay?
Correct. Yeah. So but 我哋唔記得咗Gary 俾你知我睇死啊 because our life not the type that every time we have like don't know how many hundreds one, you know, okay.
Doesn't
哦
matter. Doesn't
我哋
matter.
嘅
That is not
我哋
important.
嘅我哋好多人咧係 after that 嚟睇啦then like police channels 啦 and then Jonas channels 啦 all the YouTube channels a lot of them are overseas and then they will watch later. So but of course anyone that who are watching us now, please help us to like, share, okay, and then make sure you press the subscribe button, get the notifications, all right, so that yeah, next time when we have guests we don't always like just that few lah, okay. Please help us to bring
Okay.
the horses here.
Okay, guys. A
Right.
word on language. We want everyone to be comfortable in the chat. So sometimes we may go into Cantonese, and when that happens, Jonas is ready to transcribe.
The translator.
Yep.
Okay, so he's the translator because actually why Gary when he shared sometimes will go into the Cantonese because you know the essence sometimes the essence has to bring out with its original language then you can feel the okay. So we absolutely understand him 咁樣我哋講到精彩之處一定要用翻啲廣東話咁樣先似樣嘅 OK so then of course today's topics is very wide, okay, but trust us because just right before the live started, you know, we already like we feel like 哎呀唔 live 都冇相干啦，我哋好多嘢要問啦。
Yeah, you know, guys, we almost didn't go live. Okay, we forgot.
Yeah.
So how
So
about
everyone-
we introduce
Yeah.
Gary first?
Yes.
Everyone,
Yes.
please
Hi
meet
Gary,
our
okay, so
Feng
yeah.
Shui師傅 Mr. Gary Lim.
So
Hello,
你就介紹下你自己。Of course, our friends, please click your love 啦、likes 啦 ，OK, to shows that 拍手掌啦 ，OK please do so So Gary 你可以 share 一下你嘅即係你嘅背景啦，because 我哋知道你即係你又做生意㗎啦，咁從做生意你就 you know 就即係接觸咗玄學啦。and then after that 即係但係即係因為你真係好勁啊！我哋嘅 feeling 係成日你都好勁啊，OK？所以從玄學呢個部分，即係你成個點樣發揮到啊，然後即係改變咗你嘅 your life transforming through Chinese metaphysics. Maybe you can share with us. Yeah, OK， 交俾你咯噃。
Hello, I'm Gary. 其實我喺呢一個玄學入邊嘅話，好多年前已經開始接觸咗嘅。So 嗰陣時我仲未開始自己做生意嘅。Until the year of 2012, I do have one master. It's always with me. Before that, 所以我每一年都會叫佢嚟幫我做 set up 嘅，佢都有教我多少嘢嘅。所以喺其他嘅方面嘅話，我都有去間中去學唔同樣嘅跟唔同樣嘅師傅。So until 2012, then I realized, okay, I need to be start my own business. So 我喺從中嘅話都有諗到，why not I just follow one of the master and then go forward and learn more, understand more about all the metaphysics or astrology, what you call it. So 喺嗰段時間嘅話，我就開始慢慢踏入去，因為我就 join 咗做入佢哋。好奇怪嘅就係我自己冇諗過我做任何嘅 consultant 或者係 instructor 喺入邊。都有有一日佢哋因為一班同學仔佢就叫我，why not we go together to join 做入 as apprentice 嗰陣時開始做 apprentice 就開始做 apprentice 嘅時候就 within 5個月佢哋就 convert 我去 consultant 咗，所以我就OK， 所以我又蒙查查變咗 consultant 啦。冇諗過，之後喺入邊做咗2個月，又無端端叫我上台教書嚇，OK， 又戇居居又上咗台啦，都好多嘢都唔知。
Helen OK， not 戇居居 OK。
又唔見我無端端戇居居。
我真係唔知。
係咯，你又唔見我無端端又戇居居，冇啊？
所以就做咗佢哋嘅 instructor， 就開始幫佢哋教書啦，教到professional course 嗰方面嘅嘢，尤其是喺風水嗰方面，佢哋就擺我喺風水入邊。其實所有嘅 metaphysics astrology 嘅話 ，for me， when you starting to learn， for me when I starting to learn， it's almost the same as everyone。究竟講緊啲咩嘢 ？Don't really understand what is the behind and then what for all this。So 學下睇下，無端端 something is recall back everything。So whatever is never learned before is also come to my mind。So 無端好似俾人哋刮醒嗰種啊！劈咁樣落去，所以就無端端就醒咗，全部嘢都好似睇到，甚至乎先生冇講過句嘢我都知道，所以喺一時教書嘅時候我就會講翻出嚟。反而因為教完書咗就開始有好多人跟住我講翻同樣嘅嘢，因為好多嘢嘅話係其實對我嚟講嘅話，一個醒就變咗。好 interesting 喎！所有嘅嘢，其實無論係咩玄學都好，因為始終喺中國嚟講，我哋叫做係玄學。喺唔同嘅國家，其實玄學真真正正嘅來自係Egypt 嘅埃及。都係埃及係第一屆嘅嗰陣時，佢哋已經開始咗，佢哋有一部分係叫做星學。星學嘅話係觀星嘅嘢，所以慢慢帶入喺印度啦、中國啦，其中之一個。點解佢哋會有接觸到係都有好多種原因嘅，係幾千年前。所以每一個人嘅認識都會有唔同。有一日有一個人問我，好似我哋叫做點樣叫啊？八卦係來自邊度嘅？究竟係八卦係啲咩嘢？所以其實我甚至乎有問過佢哋嗱，我哋有講過一個叫做應該點樣講啊？無極生太極，太極生兩儀，兩儀生四象，四象生八卦。咁個無極嘅嘢喺邊度嚟啦？我曾經有問過人哋呢句説話，所有嘅嘢都係來自無極，無極都係一個 source from universe 嘅啫。所以呢個 source from universe 嘅話，如果有啲人嘅話 佢哋就會有一個 connection，所以就會比較容易接觸到佢哋，都會有一個可能之前學過，甚至乎可能我自己都有喺度諗過，我係咪前世學過呢啲嘢？所以我對每一樣嘢睇法都好簡單，好容易，都唔愛搞到佢咁複雜。每一樣嘢，所以喺從中除咗教書之外，我都有幫做入佢哋做好多嘢，比如嚟講嘅話，project basis 啦，喺風水嗰方面嘅話，所有嘅 project 包括埋 commercial education development 無論喺邊嘅地方，我都會去做。So 呢個係 hidden 嘅 project 嚟嘅，因為most of the customer we cannot be disclosed. So this is what I can say. And the rest of it 八字嘅嘢或者係其他嘅 consult 嘅嘢，當然係會有好多。陣間我哋就會 share 到一啲 case 啦，我會 share 一啲 case 比如係點樣嘅情況，係啦。到種種嘅情形之下，因為我覺得喺玄學入邊係一個可以喺我哋從中學到更加多喺我哋人生入邊可以接觸到嘅嘢，唔一定講係拎嚟幫助每一個人，但係可以令到我哋自己睇到更清楚我哋自己本身。
Actually, just now 咧，just now 你講嘅一個講話，即係 at one point suddenly like you felt everything connected。所以其實你講嗰時，我諗起周星馳嗰出戲，佢嗰個少林足球大師兄翻嚟啦。
Actually, I think most practitioners will go through that moment, didn't you?
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
You would have that moment when you ding.
係啊，突然間叮。So maybe it's because of your previous life you learned before, then suddenly come back, hey, everything is there. So
Actually,
why you want to concern too much?
I think this is what Steve Jobs said lah. You know, when you've learned all the different things, then when at one point you will get all the dots connected. Okay. So 呢一個就係佢嘅。你學嗰樣嘢嗰陣時，你唔覺嘅，但係一日忽然之間，佢可以砌喺一齊。
So here's the thing, I think most people know that I learned Feng Shui from the master. Okay? And what I really enjoy most when he teach is this one. I never tell him in person, now I tell. Okay, is that I really resonate with what he says when he says that there is no bad chart, guys. There is no bad chart. Okay, every chart has its plus points, every chart has its negative. It's up to us how we use the chart. 啱冇師傅？
哇，好叻喎你！You learn the key point. This is the key point supposed to be for everyone. A lot of people keep on saying, "Hey, this year I got this animal and that animal. Then how So if crash destruction then what to do is that will be bad for me." So always tell everyone 冇嘢係唔好嘅，每一樣嘢嚟嘅時候 that is the time for us to learn further, and that is also the time for us to explore further. So 我哋唔驚chart 係點樣，最驚係你唔識點樣去做，呢個係最驚。If you do not know how to perform yourself, no matter whether how good is the chart, you also wasted. So
we're not afraid the chart is bad. We're only worried that the person don't take action.
Correct. The commitment is very important.
And also taking the right actions.
You know what? Why I say so is because I meet with a lot of high status people, even though multinational company, higher level boss, and some even politician or some higher status like Malaysia, we have Tan Sri or Dato Sri or whatever. All these people, when I look at their chart, it's just a normal chart. But the only thing they are successful is commitment and action. Nothing else already. So, 有時睇到，你嘅出同埋佢嘅出咁上下嘅喎，做咩會咁成功？做咩你咁唔成功？係因為佢哋知道佢哋點樣做，所以好多人就喺度等時間。呢個 that is only different。
我相信你講嘅呢一隻咧，即係我哋講，即係喺you know what's the biggest myth about Chinese metaphysics 哦？即係你即係喺玄學好多人有呢個迷思啊。OK，
係啊，
其實你正話已經都有 touch 到咗嘅，即係好多人都講，哎呀，我嘅七唔好就係唔好，呢個係其中一個迷思。但係除咗呢個 ，other than this，what others you know with your sea of experiences， so 你會覺得好似有啲咩人哋一講起呢一啲玄學，you know，等佢哋就會覺得哦，因為咁啊。
我第一個會覺得嘅一啲人就係會驚。For me before I learn I also worry. Honestly, I'm worried about what? I worry about if I looking my chart if the whole chart is tell me it's not a good chart and what should I do then 我會驚嘅喎。所以究竟我要認識自己定係唔想認識自己咧？認識咗自己，陣間我又後悔又死咯，唔識做啊！ So I will be staying in the same position and keep on worry what is my chart, and then instead of taking action to review, I mean, 你可以自己去醒覺翻你自己應該點樣去做先至啱，所以變咗開始嘅時候會有一個驚係正常嘅，我自己本身都經歷過呢樣嘢。So 嗰個驚甚至乎俾我諗咗好多個月，究竟我真係需唔需要去學咗，係咪真係有冇對我幫助？嗰陣時我冇諗過其他㗎，我淨係諗到我俾我自己有一個幫助先，因為我做生意嘅話，我都希望我嘅生意係順利利，冇咩大嘅挫折或者係其他嘅生意上會有一個好大嘅幫助。So that is the first reason why I learned from this. So 我 breakthrough 我自己not to worry and go further. Otherwise 因為越後生越好啊，因為後生至低限度你多啲時間突破你自己啊嘛。So when you have an age, then 可能你嗰個衝勁就會慢慢跌低。So 但係對我嚟講嘅話，無論咩時候、咩歲數，當你有一日想改變你自己嘅時候，呢一個就係你好應該去了解你自己咗。So that is the most important for me. You see, our ex-prime minister, how old he is, 90 over years old. So he never say, I will stop learning. Then how old we are, we're supposed not to say in that way. So we still have long way to go and learn until the last minute we are no longer at here. That is the most important.
Correct. Couldn't agree more. Okay. 舉手舉腳贊成啊。Okay. So since you know 你即係你做過咁多 consults 啦，你有遇過啲乜嘢？
Can you ask the questions in English, please?
Yeah, I will after when I ask this. So 即時你覺得即係最不可思議 ，because 不可思議到啊 ，how to say？ So 即係最不可思議嘅嗰種要求啊 ，OK？ So like you know what was the most ridiculous demand that you ever had from your client?
I wouldn't call it ridiculous lah. What was the demand that made you going, huh? You want what?
即係你會覺得，你聽到你會覺得
do not know how to answer, right? The first for me, you see, I experienced once before in Singapore. That is a lady come to me and asking for the consult for Bazi. But when she's sitting down, she's starting to ask, tell me what I should know. Tell me what is in my life. Tell me uh, what is the action I need to do. You see, if a person come to you for ask for consult, they even do not know what they want, then I straight away ask her, then if you do not know what you want, then why you want to call for consult? So you are wasting your time, wasting your money. You see, I'm doing a consult. I personally, if you are not ready, better don't ask. Don't, because 我有我自己嘅性格。So I don't want to earn those people money not ready. So I do a consult also based on affinity and based on whoever have an affinity with me, whoever is ready to change their life, or they are ready to commit whatever they need to do. So you need to be prepare your own question, asking the right direction you want to be performed, because usually for the consult is that will be a limited time, unless I can sit the whole day with you then you can ask for this kind of question. That if you are keep on asking for this kind of question, then it become you are wasting a lot of time in the consult. So then how you want me to guide you? Every time when I tell you whatever is in your chart, you say, I know myself. I know. No need to tell me. This is what I know. So why you want to tell me some more? Then the question is, then why you ask me to tell you whatever is in your chart? Okay, quiet. I also do not know how to answer her. Then finally I ask her, then what do you want? So maybe you can tell me what is in what you are looking for, and then what you want to be achieved in your life. So she say, I do not know. I pay you, then you tell me what should I do. That kind of thing. So 我最驚就係呢啲嘢。
即是係你幫佢講佢又唔聽，你問佢佢又唔知。
Yes,
你問佢講佢知，she know，
佢講佢知。Every time she know. So every time she know, after that no question. So that is.
I think this is a common issue that most consultants
is a common. All of us. Yeah, I have a way around it though, Gary. I have a way around it though.
This is the first I encounter. I never encounter for this kind of people.
I have a way around it though. I will start talking about telling the story of the chart, and this is what your chart is built for. This is you know, so this is what your chart is built for. Whether you want to use or not is your choice. There is still something called willpower.
Yeah. But they say they don't. They continue to say what you want to say.
I know. Okay, then you know everything there.
What should be known, don't know. What shouldn't they know, but they say they know.
But whether they know or don't know, I also don't know.
Okay.
So that is one of it. So another one is I cannot say they are who is this guy. This is very powerful in Malaysia. Belong to very high status. Then 24 hours on call. 24 hours you need to get me today. Maybe today I ask you, tomorrow you need to be in my office. That kind of sweat. I also do not know how to answer them. So, but I know this guy. Yes, it's very rich people very rich people. But their request is immediate, like what I'm looking for them. So it doesn't mean they have an issue, but it's because my timing is not allowed. So my timing is not allowed for 24 hours on call, and then I might have some other appointment. arranged for the whole entire week or entire month. So you need to be scheduled for. Let me schedule for your appointment. Then that will be easier. Not call for today and then expecting tomorrow to see me. 嗰啲我會好驚。
because
Yeah.
because 你係佢當咗你係佢嘅 crystal ball。
差唔多係啦，差唔多係啦。
Actually, I think I'm sure Jonas has experienced before also. I've had a few clients who wanted that way. Yeah. It's
24
not
hours.
possible. It's not possible.
Yeah.
So
Wait,
I
actually,
think
one of
they are
Charmaine's
taking you
question
as
is good.
crystal ball.
When one of Charmaine's question is really good. So when one comes for consult, all right, what is the best state of mind that you know you can surely
Yeah, this is you see, everyone come to me for consult. First thing is I want you to prepare. You are ready to change your life. If you are ready to change your life, I'm expecting you to have your own commitment. You see, no matter how powerful the metaphysics or astrology you call it, it's only 50% generated for the opportunity for everyone. Or I giving you the talents, or I mean I tell you what is the talents, what you should do in your life, and what I generate for you for all the opportunity. But without your action and commitment, it doesn't work.
Yeah.
It doesn't work because most of the people, if they are not ready, it will be just like listen a story from me. So after listen a story from me, nothing will going to be happen. So this is what I need them to be understand. Astrology or metaphysics is just only a supporting of energy. So to let people to move even faster and get better result only. So but that you need to be commit yourself first. So without commitment, nothing will be supporting. So 冇嘢係會天跌落嚟嘅。So 除非係你嘅 life when you born, then the life is very good already。所以人哋講一命二運三風水。一命二運三風水 start from your life, and then second from your faith, and only go for the 風水。So then fourth is 功德, fifth is study, 讀書。So then all this is come from your own first, then only come to a support by the astrology. For me, I know a lot of things. If everything I just not really commit myself, I can tell you. You see, when I become a consultant in Joey Consulting Group, so if I'm not joined with them, if I'm not committed my time with them, I will not going to be. I mean, it will not be convert me to a consultant, then not convert me as an instructor. So as a senior instructor, even though I need to travel for them all over, not only in Malaysia, some other country as well. So that is the commitment we need to have. Sometimes people will say, I have limited time, or I do not know what to do. You see, I give you a story for that. It's not a story, a case, which is one of my client. This guy doing a business, starting with a small shop and selling for some product in Malaysia, very small shop, and with a mother as a retailer, stockkeeper. So only a few guys, 2-3 guys work together, and this guy always sitting in the same shop and doing his work, expecting everyone is walk in to buy from them. Okay. Then when the wife is asking me to help and give a guide to his husband in terms of Feng Shui and Bazi, or personal consult as well. So I slowly to guide him, because when I see his chart supposed not to stay in the shop. I ask him, you need to be out and go and look for those, connect to those, build your network wider, and his chart is enabled to connect to those high level position people, or you can call it a decision maker, even though can go up to multinational company. So then why you still commit yourself in the store? So why not just let someone to handle your store, and then you move out yourself and start for your business? Within a 5 years time, their business is from, if I'm not wrong, is they are from 1 or 2 million turnover until right now today is 30 over to 40 million within 5 years. So
See,
it's because
one action.
Yeah, only one action. It's because the guy listened to what I say, and what I ask him to connect to, and then go and look for what kind of customer, and then talk to who. That is the most important. And the own shop is from one shop turn up to 7 shop, and from 7 shop now turn on to one big factory. So that is also need their own commitment. Without their own commitment, I can't help. So I told the wife, because I know the wife very well. One of the wife is also one of my students. This is what I can say. So that's why I asked him, you need to commit yourself. Eventually, they are really follow what I say, and every year see me for a few times, several times, and then guide them what to do in the next. So this is what I can share to you. Commitment for your own talents, that is most important. You see, if I'm not telling the guy to move out, to connect to those high level people or high status people, he will still always sitting in the shop and waiting for people to coming in to buy for them. So then what is the difference between of these two? So that is very obvious. Okay. So 好多人就唔知道自己嘅 talents 喺邊度，同埋佢哋應該要做嘅嘢係啲咩嘢。They keep on continue to what they, but they do not know how to change. So if they are really ready to change, then you can come to me anytime. So I will give you a guide, because most of the time when I'm doing a Feng Shui consult, I will tell them what is the commitment you need to do based on their chart. So if they are really taking their action, then sure you will get whatever you pay to me, more than what you pay to me. So if you are not commit yourself, it's hardly for me to give you the answer, because from my consult, 我自己嘅做法咧，就我唔想賺一啲人嘅錢，係因為佢哋 not ready. First, second, they are not ready to commit themselves. So 我可以幫任何人講，如果你哋係有 commit for whatever I tell you, sure you can get back whatever it is. 呢個係好重要，所以我唔想賺無謂嘅錢，應該講。所以我自己做風水做consult， 我有自己嘅脾氣，所以變咗係但係我做嘅時候真係好 committed。
你啲係叫性格，唔係叫脾氣。OK，
你嘅 style。
脾氣咧係未成功過人用嘅，性格咧係成功過人用嘅。
唔係咁講嘅，仲有一個 case 好 interesting 嘅就係multinational. This lady is with multinational company. I cannot tell you who is this. I mean what kind of company of this is HQ in London. So she never thought when I see her Bazi chart, I told her, you can be a second man after your boss. 一人之下，人之上。Lady, she told me, no Asian ever go up to that level or go up to certain level before, even though regional manager. So only from European only enabled to get for that job. So until one day, the big boss looking for her. Do you willing to take this challenge? She's really surprised. Then she come and look for me again. Gary, you already break the rules for the whole entire thing. I say, yes, I already told you, you can if you are really committed. So you just follow what I tell you what to do. And she, at the end of the day, it's her choice, but she choose not to commit. It's because she feel that responsibility is very huge. So, but she the big boss know her very well and keep on giving her a lot of opportunity. So 呢個係每個人嘅一啲人唔知道自己嘅可以去到邊度，所以通常我會覺得好嘥。So second people is come to me, another lady. I saw this kind of chart. Hey, second person. Where I can see you can go very far. Are you willing to go? That is the most important. If you are willing to go, I will tell you what to do every year. So that is because every step will be a requirement. You need to be fulfilled and commit yourself. So then only you will get that post. But 好多人佢哋知道佢哋可以上位，但係佢哋又驚。
fear, stops all kinds of things.
但係好奇怪嘅一樣嘢，個個都希望可以賺多啲，但係佢哋又唔敢上位。
A lot of people wants to earn more, but don't want the stress of
don't want to do more.
Don't want to do more. So shall we take some
earn more, but
questions
don't want to do
first?
more.
Kenny Chang has an interesting question. Says can I ask if you guys at any point skeptical all through your journey before being a practitioner?
Skeptical of in terms of what?
Skeptical in terms of this 有冇猶豫過 like is this for real, like is this type of thing correct? Of course. For me, I answer for myself. Yes.
You see, everyone when they are starting, sure there will be a skeptical because in terms of whether the result will be generated or not. For metaphysics or astrology, what I learned is not like those previously I learned from I heard a lot of masters say putting this object, putting that object, that kind of thing. It's going to be work or not, that is a lot of big question. Some even though for me I also practiced in that way before, honestly. So then I realized, is that really work or not? Then I was starting to ask a lot of questions. Until one day I realized astrology or metaphysics is come from 3 areas. One, that's why we call it heaven, earth, man. Heaven, earth, man, the word is not simply to say heaven, earth, man. Skeptical is come from why the first heaven is called a universe energy. Some people they will ask what kind of universe energy is. It's actually come from all the stars. How's the star influencing? And at the same time, the most influencing us is actually moon. This is called star. Okay, then the second is by earth. What kind of earth energy is by the gravity. They some couplet. Then why in the earth they count? That is a mountain. Why certain mountain in different shape? And why certain mountain so high up and high level, some even low level? Why? All this is why. Then why that is a natural river is flowing there. All this is by natural energy. Where is this energy come from? It's between yin and yang, because the universe energy is come from, you can say, is a yang energy. Then the earth energy is a yin energy, but humans stay in between. So we are influencing by both of it. So in ancient, the master called it, why the mountain rise up so high up is because the star influencing the land to pull along, and like a magnet. When they pull along, the stronger the magnet is, the mountain is, the higher the mountain is. So how long it will be grow? It can become from a million or 1,000 years, then they will be pulled in each other. Then where all this energy come from? You see, as a human, easily to say, why during a full moon, the sea level is high up? Why this is happen? Why every time full moon sea level is high up? That is an influencing between two pulling. That's why the sea level is high up. So then when during not a full moon, then the energy is reducing. So but all this energy is come from where? So if you are really understand the metaphysics or astrology, all the energy is come from yin and yang. It's by environment. By environment, by universe, by our own action. We are, you see, when we get born first day, that is the energy you are first breathe in. That's why we have our own Bazi. So the first energy we breathe in, that is our own Bazi. That day, that time, that year, that month, the star is located at where, and then what is influencing you. That's why your life, it will be follow exactly your Bazi. But Bazi, or you can say, is that fate stated for you for your life? I will tell you no. Bazi is just merely a starting point for your life. But how can you perform for your life? It depends to you. That's why in Chinese they say some 歌都有得唱啊，三分天注定，
七分
靠拼命。
三分。
Don't get me started, okay? That's a famous Hokkien song, okay? Turn this into karaoke session, okay? Don't get me started.
七分靠打拼。
She started it. Okay, so Brett is asking this. I'm just gonna do this quick question with Brett, and then I just want to we want to share something exciting with you guys, especially if you are in Malaysia. Okay, so Brett says, does having hidden our dragon help to commit oneself? Brett, let me answer you in the theme of tonight's sharing. All of us have a hidden dragon in us, whether or not you have a dragon pillar. Okay, every single one of us. It's up to us to let it up. Okay, so shall we share the good news about Gary's?
Yep. For those of you that who would like to follow Gary, okay, and actually Gary having this class coming on April. Okay, so if you would like to get an in-depth, on Bazi, understand more about Bazi, okay, so this is the course that you can attend. It's actually in person. Yeah, sorry, and those outside of Malaysia, okay, or so. But for those that were in Malaysia, or in Singapore, yeah, you think that is nearer, you can always make your trip. Okay.
When
So
Gary does online classes, we will let you know. So this is basically in person. So if you're in Malaysia, yeah. So I signed up.
So Pauline is a very good student. Honestly, I prefer to be a physical is because the touch, everyone in communication wise, and I can give deep explanation. Sometimes during the class I will be say extra. whatever which is you need to be know. So because a lot of things, especially during this time, we are turning to from period 8 to period 9 time. So a lot of thing is hidden behind, but a lot of master miss out one thing, which is we call it a self-realization. So that's why I put it the title is as a destination of life, because our life at the end of the day we have to know where we are and what we have done in our life, in this life. So then where you want to be achieved and what is the objective for. So in this class actually I will be involved for one of the subject called, I will bring in some spiritual, if you don't mind, I will bring in some spiritual talk in this life as well, because this class as well. So because I realize a lot of people is already mislead to what is going to be happen in period 9, and at the same time I want you all to be ready before the period 9 is coming in. So that is the most important, especially for these 2 years. So honestly, for this class, that is a limitation seat. Pauline very clever, grab the first. So limited seat. So I will not
I
going
know
to
the
be,
size of his classroom.
yeah. So I will not going to be teach a big group of people, because I prefer in a small group. At least I can deliver more information and deliver more whatever you need to learn, and hopefully everyone is really learn during the class. That is my purpose. And for the further, I might be conducted for weekly online class, or some online class for those interested. Maybe it will be free. If I will be recalled back for physical, then it might be a small charges. It's because of the expenses I need to spend. So this is will be continuous, telling you what is your purpose in your life. So that's why I put it as a self-realization, because just now they are asking me what is the soul palace is, and we are talking about the karmic.
Okay,
What they
now we
understand
have to
is the
come to
karmic.
this. Okay, I take this
Yeah,
down
but
first. For
me,
Okay.
karmic is just only a terms, but doesn't mean karmic is bad. So because the karmic can become from a credit, it can become from a debit. So what is credit or debit? Credit, you can say those a lot of accumulation where you have done a good job before. Then this is the time for you get a reward. That is called fate. Some people they will say they classify as a fate. They doesn't mean they didn't know that is also part of the karmic. So when they are born, they born in a rich family, then that is also a fate, because the accumulation of the credit is more based on the karmic. And some people, why that is a debit, that is the reason also. So because what you have done, not only in past life, this life, whatever you've done, whatever you go through, it might be also accumulation. What kind of accumulation you should know. So that is one of the case recently happened in Hong Kong. I asked them. So you see, when there is a Hong Kong case, family kill one person is and a lot of things happen, and even though bring to the court. I asked my friend before, when you see this case, the first thought come to you is what? Oh, the lady is very sad, and the lady is so do not know how to describe, and the person killed the lady should, what is the punishment they need to get, or what kind of a lot of sad thing they feel. But honestly, the first thought come to me, what I can see, sometimes I can see the past. So I saw their past. When I saw their past, I know this is merely what you call karmic lesson. So karmic lesson is come from the past, what they have done, and this life, that is a return. When that is a return happen, next life will be another return or not? I will tell you yes, it will be. The cycle is getting bigger and bigger, and we call it samsara cycle. Samsara cycle, it can be turned even getting bigger and bigger until one day one of the party really wake up. Maybe I need to slap them. Then when they starting to wake up, why I want to do that? What is the point for me to do that? They starting to realize by their life, in their life, that is not for me to continue for all this again. Then the karmic lesson will be end. So how many life you can be, the turning point. So that is depends to whether you know all this or not. Or either you realize yourself, or you continuing doing the same. It will be. So that's why you can be sad, you can say sad for this life, but some people they will say, last life, the other person is sad. So who is right, who is wrong? That is become a question. If you believe of coming. So because for me, when I starting understand for all this coming of soul palace, you call it. Is that real? Like what you say, use spectacle to what is really happened or not. Honestly, I saw a lot of cases. I see personally, I experience myself, it's the same. So depends to how you can say conscious you are in your life. If you are really conscious yourself in your life for every step, you will know what is happened in your life. So if you are unconsciously living in your life, a lot of things you might not see clearly. This is a time for us to see clear. In period 9, a lot of things you will be reviewed. A lot of things you will be reviewed. For your life, for other people's life, that is a review. The reviewing time is good or bad for me doesn't mean it's good or bad. It's just only for you to understand what you need to do in further. So that is the most important. So that's why karmic or not karmic lesson, don't always think karmic is bad. Karmic doesn't mean it's bad all the time. Karmic, it can be good or bad. It depends on what you have done. So the word, just only a word for me.
Yeah. So what you are saying is like, it's like the coins, Some people prefer the coins of heads, or some prefer it at the tail. But no matter which side that you're looking at it, it is always right. Depends on how it is still a coin at the end of the day, right?
Correct.
So 其實係嘅，呢個好多時候，but of course，I think fear 嘅呢個 part 係this is where that a lot of people afraid, so when making changes, should we say like because since you were talking about this period 9, can we in a way say that period 9 is going to be a very enlightening period where a lot of people will actually get enlightenment?
Yes. You see, enlightenment word is also a very big word to a lot of people. Enlightenment is a lot of people thought, I'm already enlightened. I'm already enlightened. Then I was starting to question, what is enlightenment for you? Then after enlightenment, what you should do further? So what you because everyone enlightenment is different. So some people, they will say, okay, for me, enlightenment is just only merely a door open for you. When a door starting to open for you, are you willing to step forward to see what is the door behind? What is behind the door? But a lot of people after enlightenment, they're still standing outside the door. They even worry to step forward and go and take a look. Hey, what is behind, and what should I really need to do? They still standing outside and then keep on saying, I'm already enlightenment. What is the meaning of enlightenment? So for me, enlightenment is just merely a starting point. That's why I say this year, the door is open for everyone. But whether this door, it can be grow, is a seed you are plant. Enlightenment is a seed for you to plant. So whether the seed, it will be grow or not, it depends to next year already. Because this year, we call it 𝗄𝗶𝗁𝗟𝗶𝗵. It's just only merely a door open. Next year, when that is turned to a 𝗟𝗶𝗁𝗟𝗶𝗵, it's a time for all the seed to grow. But whether your seed will grow or not, it depends on you already. No one can be exist. No one can be helped. So that's why a lot of people still blur outside, do not know what is happened. And for this year, energy, that is a lot of changes since from last year October. I think Pauline know what I'm talking about. Since from last year October, a lot of changes is happened. That's why you see a lot of people emotional,
a lot of hate, a lot of
emotional trigger, and especially from the past history and competition, very huge. Trigger from the past history, whatever has happened before for you, either in the family, in the company, or in politician, or whatever the position you are, it still happen the same. So in future, what will be going to be then? What will be going to be happen for this year? You see, this year the disaster even getting more. So depends on whether you are realized in your life, or you still depends to still like as normal as what all the past 20 years you has been gone through. So it's a time for you to change yourself. And don't stop from when you say you are already enlightenment. When you are enlightenment, it's just merely a starting point. So long journey and long way for you to go further, whether you are willing to go further or not. Because every journey, there is a lot of junction. Every junction, you need to choose yourself. No one responsible for yourself. So that is depends on whether you're willing to go for it or not. Okay.
Hey, wait, one more marketing related question, Gary, for those of our friends who are watching from outside of Malaysia, if they are interested in your online classes, where can they follow you?
Online classes, for online classes, it might be for those if I'm talking about self-realization class, I will be giving a priority to those that attend the physical class first, because at least they know what I'm talking about. Maybe in future, those online classes, I might be stuck somewhere, but I'm not sure yet when will be. But these online classes, you might a priority for those that attend the class first. At least they know what I'm sharing online, no, physically for the class, and what is happened during the class. I want them to feel themselves first, most important.
Gary, 𝗚𝗍 waiting for you in Singapore.
Singapore.
Hey, Singapore, come here very near, ma.
Ya lor, some more ringgit. Aiyo.
Ya lor.
Yeah,
Singapore,
Singapore
come here, no
NT
excuse,
times.
𝗚𝗍.
You ask
Sorry,
Colin,
Angie, no excuse.
that is 1 or 2 students always come from Singapore for my physical
Yep.
class.
Yeah, lor.
Yep.
Singapore
Yep.
learn so good 3 times, their currency changed 3
Yeah, lor.
times.
Not much leave take MC.
He teach the wrong thing. Take MC. No lah, don't do
Hey.
that lah.
Anyway, not much leave also, even though he teach in Singapore, you also have no leave.
Yeah, lor. What's the point?
Angie,
Right?
Angie. Gary's class is
Totally worth it, seriously.
Worth going.
They-
Yes.
Yeah.
So we put up the slides again, okay? For those of you
Thank you.
who are looking at the course, okay? So please before the numbers up, all right? Okay, so make sure that you guys grab the seat, okay? Because those that who wants to go online also, he's giving priority to those that who attended physical, So you better make sure that you go and grab first.
Okay, Angie, I know you attended his first class before. I know. Okay, I'm not just talking to you, no? Okay, I'm done fighting with you.
All right.
So fast, 1
Yeah,
hour already passed by. I think we are just merely scratching the surface. I think we just covered
Correct.
less than 30%
Yeah, we must get
from
Gary
what you
more
already
lah.
intended to.
Okay. So we must get Gary more lah. Okay. So see,
If you want me to talk, 1 day also not enough.
Okay, sure, no problem. We will make more appointment with you. Everyone,
we
please
do-
leave your
we do
comment if
marathon
you
session,
want
okay?
to invite him to talk more, because seriously, it's just merely scratching the surface, especially when it comes to period 9.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of spiritual awakening that he actually already shared in his previous Feng Shui class already.
Feng Shui
It's just
classes,
that
yep.
a lot that required a lot of stimulation to trigger all his connecting all his dots, to share some of the things that we may not even heard of, and the misconceptions, things that we truly need to seek within ourselves.
okay,
my
all right.
relation place really wants to get on your mailing list.
No,
I think the best thing we can do for now, since Gary is not ready, would be my relation place. Either you follow myself or Jonas or the Vish channel on Facebook, and when Gary has something on, then we can also help to amplify the message. That's the best.
Yeah, we will definitely do.
For now.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No, actually, I was just about to tell them, okay, so to those that who are watching now or those watching later, so you guys go and show your power, all right? So you're tahan, go and pray on, Gary, before he has his online class or whatever, then at least he come on which channel lah? Top 3, top 4 first.
Yes.
You pray lah, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Okay,
thank you so much, Gary. 多謝晒你㗎。
Thank you, Gary. Thank you for your time.
Thank you for everyone's time.
Of course, for those that who are watching, and then we wish you a pleasant evening or good day or good morning. Okay, so we will see you again, and we hope that next week, we will see what are the next things to bring. Okay, make sure that you're staying tuned. All right, ciao.
Good night, everyone. See you all next week. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.